Hello, New Zealand. We are coming to you tonight from Wellington City, and over the next hour, you will be entertained by our final group of 6. Only 3 of these idols can make it through to your top 10, and it's all about to be decided right here on New Zealand Idol. Welcome to the stage, Matt and Aroha, Ben and Bex, and Cam and Emily.
I need love, love to ease my mind. I need to find time, someone to call mine. My mama said you can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy, it's a game of give and take. Trust in the good time, no matter how long it takes. Now how many heartaches must I stand before I find the love to let me live again? Right now the only thing that keeps me hanging on when I feel my shame. Oh, it's almost gone, I remember mama said, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy, it's a game of give and take. How long must I wait? How much more must I take before loneliness will cause my heart to break? Now break! Now love don't come easy, but I keep on waiting, anticipating for that soft voice to talk to me at night, for some tender arms to hold me tight. You can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy, it's a game of give and take. Can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait. Just trust in the good time, no matter how long it takes. Can't hurry love.
Ladies and gentlemen, your idols. Hello and welcome back to the final destination on the Idol Roadshow. Here we are at the Westpac St James Theatre in our capital city. And this is your final group of 6. Guys, you can take a seat. And New Zealand, you need to remember that there are 3 spots up for grabs in the top 10. And the battle for those spots begins right now. Before we get the show underway though tonight, we want to pause for a moment and give a special Idol tribute to the Māori Queen. Frankie?
I had the pleasure of singing for Dame Te Ata on a couple of occasions. And she was a beautiful soul. And I'm quite sure that she would support our young rangatahi singing on the stage today. So from all of us here at Idol, I say, e te ariki atarangi kahu, hari atu kio tupuna, haere, haere, haere atura.
Kia ora.
Thank you, Frankie. And now getting on with the show, it was last week that you sent 3 idols through to the top 10. Let's have a look at how it happened and the performances that got them through. The 4th member of the 2006 New Zealand Idol Top 10 is Victor.
Can we talk for a minute?
And the next member tonight going through to the New Zealand Idol Top 10 is Tony.
Hear that rushing sound.
The person who will be joining with Tony and Victor is Indira. And we are now going to go to you, judges. It is up to you to select one of these singers who will be singing for the final spot in our top 10.
Our pick is undoubtedly Wiramu.
join Clinton, Carly, and Ashley in your top 10. And 3 people that got it right on the money last week. They were very in tune with the public. We hope that it continues. I'm talking about our idol judges, starting with our resident old-timer, Mr. Frankie Stevens. And next to Frankie there, she may look like a butterfly, but I tell you what, she stings like a bee. Megan Alatini. And finally on the end there, the very unstable Ian Stables. Guys, how are we all? Now, Frank, we'll start with you, of course. You're home, man. Wellington, here we are. You must be looking forward to sleeping in your own bed tonight, eh?
It just about feels like that, Dom. We've been doing a lot of touring and I've been doing other work as well. So, yeah, absolutely. Bunkering down on my own bed.
More like my bed, bro.
No, I've had enough of your bed, man.
Alrighty, well, Megan, I want you to remember back to something you said last week on the show. You called Tony a yummy mummy.
Oh, and a yummy mummy she is.
But of course, New Zealand, Megan, you have 3 kids of yourself, so really, you are the yummy mummy. It's you. That's right. Big round of applause for the yummy mummy.
Dom, I tell you, you're saying all the right things tonight. You are so in my good books. But to my babies, Tiara, Trey, and Tanika, hey, babies.
All right, and finally, Stables on the end there. Your first big gig in TV, man. You're doing a great job. We're absolutely loving it. And I imagine that the offers are really pouring in now.
Oh, look, they've been coming all day. CNN, Murray TV just called now. Yeah, no, I can do that for you if you like.
What I'd like to see, though, is maybe like a Stables does sort of a super nanny sort of thing. Do you think that could work? Do you think we could maybe make that
You
happen?
could start with my kids, maybe.
Kia ora, Queen.
I wouldn't know. Actually, I wouldn't know where to start. But I'd get my way through it, yeah, no problem.
All right, we look forward to that. And of course, we'll be hearing more from our judges very, very soon, but not before we get our idols out onto the stage. Come with me. It is time to meet them. Here they are, New Zealand. These are your final group of 6. And next week on the show, of course, it's the big one. These guys will have a live band to play with, but tonight it's a personal feel here at the Westpac St James Theatre. Kicking us off tonight is this young man from Levin. Please say hello to Matt. Now, Matt, you wouldn't really be here tonight if it wasn't for the support of one young man. Tell us about that.
That'll be my son, Harlan James. He'll be sitting at home watching this. Hello, Harlan, my boy.
You want to dedicate it to him tonight?
Absolutely. This song's going out to you, my son. Daddy loves you, and we'll see you soon.
All right, before we get Matt out on the stage, I think it's time to meet his son. Take a look.
Okay. What about this? Yum, 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 yum.
Having a newborn child has made me want to push my limits with myself and where I'm going with my life. So I just want to get out there and do my best. Just remember, I'm doing this for my son, so... Got sunshine on a cloudy day.
The support from my family is a huge part in my success because they are my backbone. Mostly my son. I always try to put him in there because if he's in my mind while I'm singing, then it's got to be good.
Harlan is very important to me. He does a lot for Harlan. He, works all these hours for Harlan.
I've been working here for the last 3 years of my life. What I do here is I cut studs and dwangs and framing and stuff just to get the packets ready to be sent out and built up on site.
These are the garages that are a good product to buy. Especially when you got this man making.
Yeah, he is like a gentle giant. He's very lovely. He's loving, caring. He's got dad. Yeah, he's good. He's a good provider.
My son, he's absolutely everything to me in this whole wide world. He's given me so many gifts that I could not imagine would come my way.
There's a light, a certain kind of light that's never shone on me. I want my life to be to live with you, to live with you. But I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? I live and breathe for you. But what good does it
somebody the way I love you. You don't know what it's like, baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, the way I love you. To love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you.
Yeah, man. Well, Matthew from the Horowhenua, man. Look, you have such a beautiful, soulful voice, and that was a really good choice of song for you. I was a bit worried, but then I heard you sing it, and the worries just went right out the window. You got a few rock touches as well. That was a very good performance. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Matthew, I remember not so long ago when you first stepped before us with that first audition, and I thought, oh my gosh, this boy has such lack of confidence. But the way you have grown in such a short space of time makes me so happy and so proud, because vocally you have pure, natural, beautiful tones.
Would you pay $80 to go and see you perform?
Yeah, they would.
You know what? I probably would.
Good work. Well done. Awesome. I'm sure your son's very proud of the old man, and as I said, you have grown as a performer. Tell us about that. How's that happened?
Oh, it's just been a wicked experience, you know. You think you know yourself inside and out, and you get into a position like this and you just get proven absolutely wrong. So I've just learned so much about myself, it's just not funny.
Well done, Matt. In New Zealand, maybe you want to keep this young man alive. If you do, you need to text Matt right now to 2299, or you can pick up your phone and dial this number, 0900 88299. The time to do it right now. By the end of the show, it'll be up to you to tell us which 3 idols you want to send through to your top 10. We've got 5 more contestants to come, though. We're going to take a break and return with Wellington's own Ben. He's up next. We'll see you soon. Well done, bad boy. In Wellington, and are we having a good time? Well, I tell you what, we are loving just being here. And next up, I got something that I think is going to get this crowd going. It's time to meet Wellington's own Ben. Woo! I think we're ready for you, Ben. Of course, you're about to perform in front of the home crowd, though. That's never easy. How are you feeling it?
Pretty good. Awesome. I got my family here supporting me.
You're very nice.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. Just gonna get up and rock it.
All right, well, Ben is about to take the stage. Before he does, idol is not the only way this young man gets his kicks. Take a look.
We'll make it through, and I hope you are the one I share my life with.
I think it's great. Yeah, we need some rock in New Zealand Idol.
It's
wicked. Yeah, man, it's wicked.
Not only do I sing and be in the band and write my own music, but I teach and take hip hop classes. And there's just a little new part that you guys have to learn. Okay, so let's take it from the top with this. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. My mum is a dance teacher. She has been for ages. She owns a studio in Porirua.
He's always been around the studio and taking part in the classes, and he loves all sorts of dance.
I love doing it. Been doing it since I was 5, and it just gives something extra to my performance on stage.
Fly away.
love singing, I love dancing as well. Just on stage performing the both of them is the biggest hit for me, so.
Move along like I know you do. And even when your hope is gone, move along, just to make it through. When all you gotta keep is strong, move along like I know you do. And even when your hope is gone, move along, just to make it through. When all you gotta keep is strong, move along like I know you do. Hey, yeah, go on, move along.
Hey, Ben. Ben, you know, I think you owe the judges a favour because we cut you a bit of slack simply on the last performance you did on Idol. We cut you slack because we recognise your talent. And you are a very talented young man. I don't particularly think you're a great rock singer, to be quite honest, but I think you're a really good performer. And once you get a bit older, I think you'll develop into a very good singer. I don't think you quite nail it right now.
Oh my goodness, Ben, I think I'm going to be in the bad books yet again because actually I think you're a great performer.
No. I didn't say you wasn't a good performer.
Wait, I haven't finished. Okay, so you don't have the greatest and the strongest vocal ability. I'll give you that, Frankie, but overall you are rocking it and I like it.
Really?
You know, Ben, you chose a great contemporary song and from this year. Well done on that. But it just didn't work. Okay? If you were to go and do that again, it'd be like putting a Teletubby in Miss World. It didn't work.
Oh, forgive my fellow judges.
Yes,
forgive
please.
us.
Ben, well done. He did a great job, didn't he, Wellington? And not only, of course, did you do a great job singing it, it's difficult as well when you're doing the moves as well. Talk to me about getting both of them just right.
I don't know, I just get up here, the music starts happening, start grooving around, it just comes pretty natural, so it's pretty sweet.
You did a great job, and don't worry about the judges. It's all down to you at home. 3 people will go through to the top 10, and maybe you want Ben to be one of them. If you do, you need to text Ben right now to 2299 or dial this number, 0900 88 295. All right, moving right along. Next up tonight, it is time to give some love to Te Puke's own Aroha.
My koro was my guitar player. I learned how to play the guitar when I was like 5, 4. So without him, I couldn't sing. And without my nanny, I couldn't sing otherwise because she taught me range, she taught me what to do, she taught me to yodel.
I think her nanny and koro have had a huge influence on her. When her koro was alive, he used to look after her, take her all over the country to awards, make sure her music sheets were ready, go out the back of the stage, make sure she's dressed properly.
My koro and I had a very close relationship. He was like a dad to me because I wasn't really brought up around my mum and dad. I was brought up with my grandparents, and he was very special. He helped me out with a lot.
To be honest, he was very close to her. We didn't know how much she thought of him until he passed away.
He passed away about 2 years ago now, and since then I haven't done any singing. New Zealand Idol will be the first that I've done, and I'm doing it for him. So hopefully he helps me out through the competition and he helps me go far, I guess.
Now, Araha, I know it must be quite emotional for you to watch that, but how important is it for you to be on the stage and you're about to sing it for him?
It's very important to me, Dom. I'm here to make my grandfather proud, and I know I'll make him proud whether I go through or not. So.
All right. Well, take it away.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there. I'll be there to comfort you. Build my wildest dreams around you. I'm so glad I found you, yeah. I'll be there with a love so strong. I'll be your strength. You know I'll keep holding on. Let me build your heart with joy and laughter. Togetherness, well, it's all I'm after. Just call my name and I'll be there. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll be there, baby. You know I'll be there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just call my name and I'll be there. Just look over your shoulder. Just call my name and I'll be there.
Hey, Aroha. Well, I got to tell you, your koro would be very proud of you. He really would be. You're saying, you know, I'm not particularly sure about your choice of song because I see, you know, a young person like yourself up there, and I think you could quite easily get quite a bit more contemporary. And I can hear the country coming into your voice, but you really do have some lovely tones in your voice. And if you manage to stay in the competition, I think we should think about your choice of song a bit more.
Aroha, I'm going to keep it quite plain and simple. You are a beautiful girl with a beautiful voice, and you deserve to go further. Absolutely.
But hang on, Megan. Would it matter if she was incredibly unattractive, though? Would it be any different? If she weighed 400 kgs, would it be any different?
Okay.
Because I think you're being a bit shallow here.
No, he's totally putting me on the spot.
Between you being shallow and Frankie using a word like contemporary.
It's not about being shallow.
All
She
right.
looks good, and she deserves that compliment.
Okay,
don't you
girlfriend.
agree?
You have to judge what is in front of you and what the performer is singing.
Exactly.
You know, I
Not your
want to say
wild
one thing to you, Ada.
imagination,
Come on, Mr. Contemporary Pooh Bar and girlfriend. Wait for a minute there.
Don't take me there, brother.
Absolutely.
Look, I got to say, I think you're halfway there. And you probably don't know this yet, but I imagine you have an instant fan club. Those who probably think you're entirely hot and those who are entirely envious of you. Well done.
Thank you.
A bit of angst on our judging table this evening, but it was a beautiful performance. You must be very proud of yourself. How did it feel for you out there?
Felt good, Dom. Felt really good. I'm glad it's over. But yeah, there's still heaps of nerves there, and just going to wait for tomorrow and see what goes.
Well, you did a great job in New Zealand. If you want to keep this young lady's smile, look at that smile, in the competition, you need to text Araha right now to 2299. Otherwise, you can dial this number, 0900 88297. Now, we've had a very busy show so far. We're only halfway through. The judges, they're not in the best of moods tonight. We're hoping that will change. Emily is right after this, right here on New Zealand Idol. We'll see you soon. Hello from the Westpac St James Theatre here in Wellington. And I want to take this moment right now to remind you at home, New Zealand, that it is not our judges that decide who goes through to our top 10. It is you who makes all the decisions. And next up this evening is this young lady here, Emily. Hello, Emily.
Hello, Dom.
Now, Emily, you are the youngest in the competition, only 16 years of age. How are you finding it so far?
It's hard, but I thought it was going to be hard. But it's fun. It's really great.
And I tell you what, I'm loving the support crew you've got going on over there. Look, can we have a look at these? Look at them. Unbelievable. Well, before we get Emily out on the stage, judges, I think you should pay close attention to this. Take a look.
We're in the Helensville Dojo and I'm doing karate. It's a really relaxing thing and it helps me get through stress and everything, and it's a really great thing to do once a week. I've been doing karate on and off for about 7 years, and my dad is a teacher. It's like a release when you're angry or whatever. You can just go there, punch someone up, and
She has a wicked kick. She'll kick me in the head quite easily.
No, but I don't even like that part of it. I don't like the fighting part. I like kata because it's like dancing. I like it to flow and, you know, working with each other and everything, and it's like performing. Well, it is performing for me.
She would be black belt now if not for the fact that she's chosen to follow her singing. But that's equally as important because the karate transposes into real life situations as well, and facing things and overcoming it and wanting to be the best that you can be at that endeavour. Yeah.
I just love singing. It's like the way I get all my emotion out to everyone. It's the way I handle everything. I sing when I'm like sad, when I'm happy, when I'm angry, and it's like karate. It's like a release of anything. Everything that you want to get out, you just can.
There were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cruel that all the tears turned to dust, and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I banished every memory you and I had ever made. When you touch me like this and you hold me like that, I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any love's allowed. Baby, 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 when you touch me like this, and when you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all
forgive me all this, if I forgive you all that, we forgive and forget, and it's all coming back to me now.
So, Emily, well, hopefully I'm not going to get chopped for this, but, you know, every time I've heard you sing, you've always sung Celine Dion songs. And that really worries me if you progress forward in this competition, that you don't branch out into any other style but Celine Dion. And I think that song is way too old for you. You're 16 years of age, and you haven't even experienced what you're even singing about. And I felt that a lot of the passion was manufactured. There's no doubt that you can sing. No doubt at all. You got to think about it, I think.
You know, Emily, in a way I feel like I need to reiterate what Frankie is saying, because I think what we really touch on is the fact that you're a very harsh, intense performer. And unfortunately, that takes away from what I do believe is a very good voice. So maybe you should focus more on telling the story, making a harmonious sound, rather than just power all the way, because I do feel you have a good voice.
Thank you.
There is nothing wrong with Celine Dion. Hey, look, I couldn't help but notice you appear to be performing out of your nose again a bit. And we've had that problem before. Just be aware of that, and if you do it again, I'll cut your nose off, okay? So, remember that.
All right. Thank you to our judges, and I'm going to agree with Stables. I love Celine. But it's a big song, Celine Dion. Talk to me about why you love Celine so much.
I just love her voice. It's just amazing the stuff that she can do, and I love it that I can do it too, but you know.
Well, she did a great job. But right now, Emily needs your help. She wants a spot in the top 10, but only you can make that happen. You've got to text Emily right now to 2299 or call this number 0900 88 294, but the show is not over yet. We still have two major talents to bring out on the stage. We're going to take a break and return with Cam. He's up next. Hold on. New Zealand Idol has relocated to the Westpac St James Theatre in Wellington, and I've got to say the Capital have decided to turn it on tonight. But I've got to tell you, the one thing that just does not seem to change wherever we are in the country, and that is the way that you feel about our judges. All right, well, here's something we hope will cheer you up. It's time to say hello all the way from Christchurch. It's Cam.
I have known you now for years.
I'm currently in a musical production done by a local theatre company here at the Nyamarsh Theatre of The Planemaker.
Lord, see how it flows. If I could harness power.
Theatre's my second home. It's where I live when I'm not at home. Singing, dancing, and acting, it's all my passions, and this is the best place that I could ever be.
To have someone of Cam's ability and his good nature and just his all-around, bubbly energy is just, it makes my life so much easier to have somebody who I can trust will just explode onto the stage.
Months away from now, I know I'll truly fly in the district of Waitohi.
I believe that I was born to entertain, definitely. I've loved entertaining for so long that it's become second nature.
We're gonna steal him now. Come on, buddy.
Okay.
What happened in the...
Hey, Cam. Now, of course, that sort of performing is very different to the kind of performing you're about to do on this stage. Talk to me about that.
Well, with acting, you're taking on a different character. You're taking on other people's traits and another person's persona, but up here, it's all me.
Okay, so that's actor Cam. We're about to see singer Cam.
Absolutely.
All right, take it away.
Thank you.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting
sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I watch them roll away again. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia and headed for the Frisco Bay. And I had nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna go my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change, and everything still remains the same. I can do what 10 people tell me to, so I guess I'd remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
You know, Cam, I was sitting here listening to that performance, and, you know, that is a classic soul song. And you just de-souled it. You took the soul out of the song. I mean, you really did. I just thought it lacked any kind of real performance at all. You know, too much actor Cam, not enough singing Cam.
You know, Cameron, I've been a fan of yours from day one. I've been captivated by your look, your sound, and you've got these sparkling, twinkling eyes. I do question that song choice, because I really feel at this stage in the competition, you should show us, the judges, and the public at home that you've got an edge. But overall, I feel you're a good performer.
Thank you very much.
All you need now are some cycling shorts, a pirate hat, and a heavily groomed poodle. And I think you'd be great, but I gotta say...
What?
I rate you, but the wrong song, bro.
Thank you, James.
All right, well, I don't really know what Stamos was talking about there. I don't think anyone does, really. But it was a bit of an old school song. Talk to us about why you went down that road.
I chose that song actually because of Frankie, because it's an easygoing song. It's a song that was just a groove and something that I feel that I couldn't overact much, but I've obviously done that anyway, so.
Well, don't worry about the judges. Don't worry about the judges. Worry about the people at home, and maybe you're sitting there going, I want to keep Cam in the competition. Well, you need to act right now. You need to text Cam to 2299 or dial this number 0900 88296. All right, New Zealand, we are nearly done. We've got one more performer to bring out on the stage. We're going to take a break and return with the very lovely and very patient Bex. She's up to this. Well done, Bex. You are watching New Zealand Idol, and tonight we are coming to you from Wellington. And please, keep that applause going for our last performer of the night. It's Bex. Whoa. Now, Bex, as well as being a singer, you do a lot of dancing as well. How do you think that helps you here tonight?
I think dancing and acting, all those kind of things make you a better rounded performer. So, yeah, it's good to have all the disciplines going on.
Well, we saw Ben before doing some crazy moves. Are we going to see some crazy moves from you?
No backflips tonight, but maybe save that for later.
I'm looking forward to that. Before we get Bex out on the stage, though, let's take a look at this young lady dancing.
I've been dancing most of my life. I don't know, I was sick of kind of ballet and the really strict rules of dance, so salsa's just fun.
She's got lots of great qualities, but yeah, she is not the tidiest Kiwi, and her room is a terrible mess. She's not very domesticated. She can't cook to save herself, really. So yeah, she's just as well she sings, because she's not much good at housework.
I first auditioned in June.
For the first time today, somebody's actually walked in and actually gone for it.
Oh, I'm just so chuffed for her. I just think it's great. She tried once before, but it was just before her father died, and she, you know, couldn't handle it. But she's just, you know, she's just really enjoying this, and it's a hard slog, I know, but she's really loving it.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away, and now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the girl I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why he had to go, I don't know. He wouldn't say. I said something's wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play, and now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why he had to go, I don't know. He wouldn't say. I said something's wrong. Now I long for yesterday. I believe in yesterday.
Hey, Bex. Look, there's no doubt that you're an experienced performer and an experienced singer, but I think that's the wrong song choice. Why did you pick that song?
I really wanted to do a song that everyone would know and that I could put my own little twist into.
Well, there's a whole audience out there that don't know it. I know it because I was around when it was first done. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, 20 years ago. But look, I just felt that really didn't do you a lot of justice. It showed to me that, you know, you've got a range. It showed to me that you've got a lot of range, and there was a few notes that were a bit suspect in there, but you lost the beauty of the melody to me too much.
Gosh.
You know, and that's what
sorry,
I.
Pooh-Bah.
Bex, Carly did it in Christchurch, and you're doing it right here in Wellington tonight. And that's take a great old classic song and turn it into something modern, new, fun, and it was working.
You think that was modern?
You know what?
She took it and turned it and gave it a modern twist, and I think
You know what?
you did the song and yourself justice. Good on you, girl.
I'm going to go with Girlfriend here. I completely disagree with Frankie. It is one of the most mediated radio play songs in the world.
Absolutely.
Completely. And you managed to breathe life into it quite well. A benchmark song.
Well, 2 against 1.
Not only, I haven't finished
But I mean,
yet.
Staples has
Hang
got
on,
bad
hang
ears
on,
anyway,
people, I
you
haven't
know.
finished yet.
He can't hear nothing.
Any more of that and I'll cut you off.
Anyway, continue.
That was
so we can
gutsy,
finish.
and I think John Lennon would have been proud of you. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, thank you to our judges. And I'm going to say this, I think most people would be pretty familiar with that song. It was a big song to choose. How do you feel it went?
I thought it did all right. Hopefully the audience thinks so.
Absolutely, New Zealand. It's up to you. And if you're sitting there going, man, I tell you what, Dom, I'm a fan of Bex. I want to pick up the phone. Well, you got to do it, and you got to do it right now. You got to dial this number 0900 88 298 or text Bex right now to 2299. And there it is, your final group of 6. The pressure, New Zealand, is now on you. To help you make up your mind, let's take one more look back at tonight's show.
You don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody. When all you gotta keep is strong, move along, like I know you do. And even when your hope is gone, move along, just to make it through.
I'll be there, baby. You know I'll be there. Yeah. Just call my name and I'll be there. Like this, and when I see you like that, and we see what we want to see, all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now.
I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
I said something's wrong. Now I long for yesterday.
6 great performances tonight, but now it is up to you to tell us which 3 you want to send through to the top 10. Remember that if you do not vote, the idol that you love could be going home. You can vote right up until 8 o'clock tomorrow night, which is when we'll be back here live at the Westpac St James Theatre here in Wellington. And make sure you tune in tomorrow because we're not only going to be revealing the results of tonight's show, we're also going to be telling you and getting you to vote again. This time, it'll be up to you to choose who you want as your wild card from the judges' shortlist of 3. Whoever you vote in will become the final member of your top 10. It's going to be a huge show, but we're out of time tonight. Thank you to our judges. Thank you to our wonderful contestants here. They did a great job tonight. And I also want to thank you, Wellington. You've been a great audience. Until tomorrow night, though, I am Dominic Bowden, and this has been your New Zealand Idol. We'll see you tomorrow.